Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Steven. Steven? You can call me Steven. I wanted to say something about Steins Gate. You can call me Seven. It's Steins Gate time. There you go. We're trying to figure out how world lines work, how shifting divergence works, etc. And we're kind of in the thick of it right now, so there's not much else to say. Let's just get going. At this rate, it will take some time before you can be useful. By the way, why not join our lab? There we go. Lab mem. Me? Lukako looks at me blankly. But I'm clumsy and I'm not good at science or engineering. I'll probably just get in your way. Do you really want me? Don't sweat it. Mayuri's the same. Hey, be nice. Oh. We'd love to have you, Luka-kun. But you know, if Luka-kun's gonna be a lab mem, then Mayushi has one condition for Okarin. Don't tease Luka-kun. Mayuri forces her way between us as if to protect Lukako. She's the one who called Lukako here. They're classmates. And today, Luka-kun is Mayushi's guest. He came for a fitting session, so don't get in our way. But Mayuri-chan, I don't really want to cosplay. Aww. Yep, we're just making sure the size matches. Looks like Mayuri forced him to come. As far as she's concerned, pretty boys exist only to make her cosplay fantasies come true. Poor Lukako. Ta-da! Mayuri shows off the costume she made. This is a costume of Kirari-chan from Rainet. Is it just my imagination, or is that outfit pretty skimpy? Yeah, it probably is. I don't know if it's his first time seeing it, but Lukako just stares at the costume dumbfounded. It's about 70% complete, but I want Luka-kun to try it on now. Try it on here? No! No! Be nice! Yeah, come on, let's not. Mayuri, don't pressure him into doing it. Here's Rai as Lukako's master ought to help out, seeing as Lukako is Rintaro's disciple, I guess. To change your clothes is to change your very being. This costume might help you grow stronger. What? Rintaro, I thought you were gonna... I thought you were gonna be like, you don't need to do it if you don't want to. I just can't wear something so embarrassing. Come on. I'm sure you'll be really cute. Besides, Mayuri worked very hard to make this costume so you could wear it. But... she sacrificed her sleeping time, her favorite banana nourishment time, and her juicy chicken #1 time just so she could sew and sew and sew. You can't let effort like that go to waste. That's true, but the good-natured Lukako is already bending to the power of my words. Guys! No! Wait a sec. Oh, Luka! Chotomate! Mayuri grabs Lukako's arm and drags him to the changing room. Okay, don't be shy now, take off your clothes. Alright. Yeah, just go outside. Jeez, oh my god. But it's a little tricky putting this on. Mayuri will teach you all the steps. A few minutes pass and out comes Mayuri first. She looks satisfied. Come on, Luka-kun, don't be shy. Lukako doesn't make an appearance even when Mayuri calls him. Finally, a nervous Lukako comes out of the dressing room. I feel so awful for Lukako. Oh my god. Lukako looks like he's about to cry. I can already see the tears forming. Yeah. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I don't know if I should really show that the entire last conversation. I think I'm just gonna leave it out. Oh god. Kurisu enters the lab with those remarks. Yeah, man. Makize is walking in on something right now. Oh gosh. She's coming in late like she's a company executive or something. Chris-chan. Doo-doo-doo. Dare insult me and you call yourself my assistant? I'm not your assistant. Anyway, you're the worst, toying with such a weak and innocent girl. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Well, Luka's a guy. That's right, Christina doesn't know Lukako's a guy. Correcting it is a pain, so you never correct it, so she's always just going to think that Lukako is a girl. And we don't even know what Lukako wants. At any rate, stop by. Do you like the costume, Chris-chan? It really suits Luka-kun, don't you think? Is this that cosplay thing I've heard about? It's part of Japanimation culture, right? How have we never heard the term Japanimation? I mean, obviously we have anime, but Japanimation just is right there. That's so good. I don't know if I should hate it, but I kind of love it. Oh. You're very cute. Oh. Oh, oops. Ah, I keep doing the wrong thing. It sounds like you're having fun up there. Was that a girl scream I heard? You're not doing something dirty, are you? Did Tokyo people have loose sexual morals? I don't really understand that stuff. Something just tells me you're looking for an excuse to skip work. Don't worry, that wasn't a girl screaming. It sounds like you have an overactive imagination, or is it wishful thinking, I wonder? Yeah, let's go with this one. Just looking for an excuse to skip work. Oh, Luka. Lukako's eyes get wetter and wetter. Why are you crying? You look perfect, so you should be more confident. Kurisu doesn't know, so she's not doing it intentionally, but I guess that makes things complicated for Lukako. I should change the topic for Lukako's sake. Well, I am a mad scientist. I also have— No, that's not true, man. God, Rintaro, I comb back my hair with my fingers. Tell us your wish. That's one hell of an acrobatic topic change. If I tell you, promise not to laugh? Wait, hold on. I don't know if I'd have included what just happened, but Rintaro just changed the topic and was like, hey, tell us your wish. What do you wish? You can tell us whatever you want. I don't know, God. Well, yeah, no wish is embarrassing compared to the idiotic wish for chaos to envelop the world or whatever. What kind of person laughs at people's wishes? Is to eat a ton of yummy food and to cover the lab with Upa goods and to get Luka-kun to wear my costumes. I'm not asking you. Lukako puts his hands to his mouth and casts his eyes down. The same gesture as a female junior confessing her love to a male senior underneath a cherry tree. Okay. Cuteness overload must resist. Luka! Oh, Luka! Oh, Kurisu's confused. This is a lot to unpack. Holy crap, what the hell? Luka, to be so vulnerable and tell people. Is the first to react. Her expression is one of utter confusion. I sure hope her friends, well, actually, I don't know what pronouns Luka would want to go by. I mean, look, if Luka wants to be a girl, then I hope that Luka's friends accept her. Well, that's only natural. Not even I expected that, so I accidentally swallowed my mwahahaha. I don't really like how I look. I always thought that if I were a girl, I could be a little more confident. So he has no confidence in himself. He's prettier than any girl. And yet he has no confidence. I'm well aware of the reason for this. It's because he's a guy. I mean, sure. Wait. Wait a second. Kurisu starts rubbing her temples. What did she say? I'm not your assistant and I'm not Christina. You've made a grave error. Don't you understand? No, of course you don't. Allow me to explain. You called Lukako here a weak and innocent girl. But he is a guy. No, it's not a joke, man. It's definitely not a bit. Kurisu looks at Daru and Mairi as if seeking help, but they nod with a knowing look in their eyes. As for Lukako himself, he's just hanging his head in shame. No, don't be ashamed. We're not trolling you. Whenever she uses otaku words like trolling and stuff like that, they always have this kind of reaction. Then she walks up to Lukako. Is what Okabe says true? Yes. I'm a guy. No way! Someone this cute can't be a boy! Lukako, you're fine just the way you are. I will not reject you. Be you man or be you woman. Nor will anyone else here. Alright. Let's just take a second, fellas. Let's take a second, folks. Anime, visual novels, media in general doesn't really handle this type of thing well. The only other example that comes to mind for me is Persona 4 with Naoto. And I don't think that they usually handle it in a very tactful or good way, and I was kind of expecting something awful when it came to this, and Lukako and the way that they treat... I'm gonna say her because Luka said that she wants to be a girl, so we'll go with that, okay? But from our main character here, who has a lot of flaws and is actually insane, definitely just has a coping mechanism, and he does it all the time when he's uncomfortable or whatever. But this is 2009, 2010, and this right here, this line, it's great. It's good because, you know, Luka has friends who care about her, and that's really all that matters, and they'll accept her. And if Rintaro says it, I'm sure everyone else will follow suit, because he's somehow the true leader of this group. Oh god. And I will not deny your wish, nor will anyone else here. Why do you keep repeating that last part? Kurisu, unable to calm down after learning the truth, starts touching her own face and checking her hair in her pocket mirror. Is it such a shock to meet a man far more feminine than you? I admit it, compared to her, I mean to him, no, to her, well, okay, we don't know what Luka wants. I'm not as cute, I talk more rudely, and my attitude is worse. This is a 3-day coma level shock. Looks like she's seriously depressed. Chris-chan's cute too. Don't try to comfort me, it just makes me feel worse. Admitting your faults is the first step towards becoming stronger. Who the hell asked you, man? I take it back. You're a stubborn fool who refuses to face the truth. Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you. Sorry. No, Luka. Lukako bows his head for some reason. His eyes are red and puffy. With such a cute girl or boy on the verge of tears, Kurisu and I have no choice but to stop arguing. So that's how Lukako thinks of himself. Oh, Lukako. Lukako, how serious are you about that wish of yours? If he's truly desperate, then having a sex change operation is probably the best way to go. Judging by his current looks, Lukako could become the star of Tokyo's LGBT community. Whoa, they're just talking. I don't know, guys. 2009, 2010, I feel like there wasn't much media that was talking about this at all. But then again, I wasn't really consuming lots of media at that age. No, screw that. He could even become a TV personality. You know those stories where a guy magically turns into a girl overnight? Sometimes I wish that would happen to me. That's stupid, isn't it? No, it's not. Stop it with those puppy dog eyes. Oh, man. Luka-kun, you're so cute. Oh. Monkeys, I can't take it either. Holy crap. I feel so bad. Looks like Kurisu's been struck by Lukako's cuteness, too. It's like dunking your brain in a vat of pure moe, then you die. The scary part is that afterwards, you feel an irresistible urge to grant Lukako's every wish. But as Lukako said, it's going to be hard to find a nice, clean solution to his problem. And then Kurisu clears her throat. This reminds me of something I heard once. Exposition scene, go. There's a saying that if you eat a lot of meat when you're pregnant, you'll have a boy, and if you eat a lot of vegetables, you'll have a girl. Okay. Source? Minmei Shobu? What is that? A fictional publishing house from a certain manga. In this manga, Minmei Shobu publishes books on fictional martial arts. On the internet, quoting Minmei Shobu is a way to jokingly make statements seem factual. Oh, okay, sure. I saw it on the internet. Okay. So, anyway, it sounds like an old wives' tale. Yeah. Really? I didn't know that. So Mayushi and Chris-chan's moms ate a lot of vegetables? Only Mayuri's impressed. Mayushi only eats juicy chicken #1, so will her future child be a boy? Do bananas count as vegetables? No, they don't. Mayuri is full of questions. I'll leave her to them. What about primitive people who lived on hunting? If that theory is true, they would have had too many boys and not enough girls. Humanity would never have made it this far. I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at every little thing. I didn't snap. Christina, feel like verifying that theory? No. No, stop. 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 This cannot be a subject of experimentation. This cannot be it. Like, Guys, we can't be, no. We can't be doing this. No. No way in hell. Looks like Kurisu's got it. They don't call her a genius for nothing. Indeed, something like eat more vegetables. Lukako doesn't know what emails are, and Mayuri, who's just a little dumb. She's just a little slow. Chill. Tilt their heads in confusion at the same time. You think it's worth a shot? Well, it's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your fate is to become a mad scientist, for you are an experiment-loving girl. But it's true, you do love experiments, man. That's just factually correct. Am I wrong? No, but that settles it. This is above my pay grade. This is too much. This is wild for them to do this. Yeah, if Lukashi's sex seriously changes, that's what he wants, isn't it? Well, yeah, but if his sex does change, won't the 16 years of his life change too? That's what I mean. It's a very good point. For as much as Daru has been, that's a very, very good point. Who's gonna take responsibility for that? That's tough, man. Oh, Luka wants to try. Okay, Lukako raises his hand timidly. Seriously? Well, I don't really understand, but if we use this method, I might become a girl, right? Then, I want to try. He bows his head to me. Mayuri, your opinion? If Luka-kun becomes a girl, then I've got to call her Luka-chan. Will Luka-chan wear Mayoshi's costumes? Well, that's another story, man. At any rate, it doesn't look like Mayuri has any objections. Then that settles it. Lukako, I appoint you Lab Mem 6. The phone wave is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a Lab Mem. Okay. Actually, I always wanted to be a lab member. Oh, you should have said. Yeah, you should have just said so. I didn't have the courage. Like I said, I don't know a thing about gadgets. You don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Mayuri doesn't get them either. That's not something to be proud of, Mayuri. So, Lukako shall be a lab member from this point forth. Any objections? Here, oh, Kurisu raises her hand. I want to give Urushibara-san my number so I can retire. Denied. Anyone else? Mayuri and Daru ask, what happened to 005? But I ignore them. Moika will always be 5 in my... Oh, she's not dead, man. No other objections emerge. All members are in favor. Lukako is officially Lab Mem number 6. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab and devote all your strength to the enrichment of our science. Yes, I will. I'm so happy. Oh, she just wanted to be included. Oh, man. Let's begin the experiment immediate... Wait, I suddenly realized something that makes me smack my forehead in dismay. Damn, Lukako, you're 16, right? Right. So you were born in 1993. The same year as Mayushi, what about it? Oh, in order to tell Lukako's mother to eat a lot of vegetables, we need to send a D-mail to 10 months before Lukako was born, meaning we have to send it to 1992. When did cell phones become widespread in Japan? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. Looks like Kurisu and Daru figured it out. Daru goes to Google it. Around 1996. There wasn't mail until later, though. So the year Lukako was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukako's mother may not have had one. In that case, she might not be able to receive the D-mail. Yeah. Oh, Luka. Lukako's face darkens. I fold my arms in thought. Some way to receive the email in an era when cell phones weren't yet widespread. What the hell are crazy waves, man? I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up. Couldn't you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it? That would go to the future, not the past. Yeah, I know. How about There's no point to the experiment if we don't use D-mail. Don't lose sight of the objective. Okay. What can we do? We could build a rocket which exceeds the speed of light squared, then that immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something. You're forgetting about the phone wave too. Fine then, let's hear from Hyoin Kyoma, the insane mad scientist with an IQ over 170 whose brain cells are coveted the world over. What's your genius plan? Inspiration flashes in the corners of my brain. He said that out loud. Yeah. This sensation, yes, my natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode. This is a wild situation. What? What do you... Oh, you'll send it to a pager. Okay. I mean, I guess. That's a very good point. About 22 hours have passed since I made my mind-blowingly awesome proclamation. Hello. Luka enters the lab shyly, just as he did yesterday. Guys, I don't know how to handle this. I feel really bad for Lukako. She just wants to be a girl. And this is a whole thing that's happening, and it's kind of like experimentation, but also Rintaro said that we won't judge you and we'll accept you for who you are and we'll even help you grant your wish. So I don't know, this is a little wild. This is a lot, man. It is. He gives me a bashful smile when our eyes meet. Mom had a pager. Okay. Wait, what happened to your mother? Now we can proceed with the experiment. Lukashi's girl version, shut up. Mairi, Kurisu, and Daru are already on standby. Sending a D-mail to a pager. Yesterday, we argued about whether it's even possible. Eventually, we settled on probably. Data's data, after all. The rest depends on the pager radio wave stations 8 years ago, but it should be fine as long as our data gets through safely. We already Googled on how to send data to a pager. For the pagers back then, you would first enter the other person's pager number, then, if in the Kanto region, enter *2*2. After that, you would enter the numbers to send. That's how it worked, apparently. Pagers in 1992 could still only send numbers. Phone number display functions were also yet to be implemented, so your number was hidden from the other person by default. A few years after that, pagers started to implement Japanese character displays, enabling functionality similar to that of email. Therefore, the D-mail Lukako is about to send, it's technically not a mail though. Has to be sent in numerical form. Naturally, I have a conversion table for that on hand. You can find information even from 18 years ago if you just Google it. I was pretty worried by the lack of information on pagers at first, but that's my little secret. Okay. You need to think about what to send to your mother in the past. Yeah, that's kind of important, Luka. If you want to grant your wish, then you must open the door with your own hands. We can only show you the way. I understand. We explained to Lukako the function of the phone wave. The numbers we're sending are 1-byte characters, so we can send 36 of them. That's a lot. The pager's number-to-letter conversion system uses 2 numbers to correspond to 1 Japanese character. Oh, never mind. Furthermore, since you first need to input that means you can only send 16 hiragana characters. Lukako, understanding everything, takes out a notebook to begin writing drafts for the pager message. I show Lukako the site I found. It reads pager number and letter conversion. Hi, Ferris. Signs of increasing misfortune. Somebody escaped, something, find, kill him. Ferris needs your help, Nyan. A rat, something, I can help, but it won't be cheap. Yeah, sure, why not? There you go. There you go, guys. I'm good at answering my text messages in the game. Pager typing is commonly known as two-touch typing or pager input. It's somewhat different from cell phone input. You choose the consonant and then input the vowel. The consonants are A, K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, and W. The vowels are A, I, U, E, O. Basically, to input K, you press 2 to input the consonant K, then you press 4 for the vowel E. Oh, okay. This is a pain. 831, 831, what does that mean? For yasai, veggies, duh, veggies. We just have to drill this into Lukashi's mother's brain. She'll just pass that message off as a prank. 2929299? I'm going to regret asking this, but what does that mean? Niku. Yeah, we don't want her to like meat. Oh, I guess. Yeah, no. Y'all are goofy. Lukako completes his composition while we speak our nonsense. How about something like this? Mom, eat veggies, okay? Isn't that a little too vague? And the first mom should go. That'll just make it harder to believe. Then eat lots of veggies to give birth to a girl? That's a little too direct. And it's over the character limit. Eat veggies for healthy kid. Okay. Wait a sec. According to this conversion chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voice consonants. So that sentence is 4 bytes over. Oh, shoot. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for healthy kid? Isn't that a little too informal? Jeez, guys. Would you understand the veg for part? Yeah, maybe not. You have any bright ideas? Kurusu shrugs her shoulders and says no more. Dude, you can't just point out a problem with something and then just shrug and be like, I don't have a solution for it. Then it's settled. Come on, let's type it out. What are the numbers for that anyway? When sending to a pager, the number encoded message is handled like a telephone number, so we enter the input into the X68000. Asterisk 2, asterisk 2813 11223 1345244040 3225 1250 2137493. Yep, I got that. That is exactly what that says. I understand. Yep. The long, random-looking string of numbers is complete.
Yosh.
All right. We're good to go. Now we just activate the phone wave to and have Lukako call. The microwave timer is set to 154,152 seconds. It should arrive around January 1st, 1993. The margin of error is around 1 to 3 days, I guess. Leap year calculation's a pain, so I ignored it. This is wild. This is crazy. Holy crap. This is really, really insane. To even try, Lukako's slender finger starts to tremble on top of the enter button. Ready? I'm starting it up. Lukako looks at me with tears in his eyes, then nods faintly. The discharge phenomenon soon occurs. Lukako flinches and takes a step back, but then I see determination flare in his eyes. He sets his jaw and pushes the enter button. 5-2. I don't know what the numbers were before. Wait. John Titor said that the idea is to move over 1% divergence, right? So that went down. The first number was 4. Surely with 0. Yeah, no, it's not. It's getting smaller. It's not getting closer to 1. Yeah, because the last time the number increased. What the hell does this mean? A wave of dizziness hits me again. I place a hand on the table to support myself. The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Okay. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moika, Lukako's still here. He blushes when he notices my stare. Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that? I fold my arms and tilt my head. It didn't work? So the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Kurusu talked about was nothing but fringe science. Yeah, it probably was in the first place. So that's another reason that this was absolute insanity to attempt. What kind of scientist believes such a flimsy theory anyway? There are lots of variables here that could have caused this whole thing to go wrong, much less the idea that eating vegetables will have you give birth to a girl. What didn't work? Hey guys, everyone including Lukako looks at me in confusion. Don't you? No, they don't remember Rintaro. I slap a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of reading Steiner means that the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry. It's nothing. Nandemorai. Afterwards, Mayuri and Lukako happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. I want to ask you something. Is Lukako... What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Yeah, it's true. Whatever. Seriously. Whatever. Yeah. I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I don't want to think about how Kurisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukako a girl? I should wait until I can get Lukako alone and check then. But considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did Lukako's D-mail change? It's just like the Moika experiment. The result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control, and also no way for you guys to measure yourselves how divergence has shifted. After I leave the lab, I head to May Queen plus Neon Squared to think. Daru sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring our order. What do you think about D-mail? It's cool, but it's kind of lame at the same time. What's lame about it? I couldn't use it to win my that's a selfish reason. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision, it's true. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiment. Ridiculous. Really good point. Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6? Pending. Although it was Lukako's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? It's as if Steins Gate guided the money away from my grasp. No. I need to think positive. Yeah. You are a mad scientist, and we know, buddy. Don't worry. Don't we know it? So you want to cosplay as a warrior from the Sengoku period? Alrighty, Mayoshi will work extra hard to have something for Winter Komima. I know you'll be popular with the girls. I'm not sure how to feel about that. You plan to sell me out to the enemy, something. Wait, when did I say I'd cosplay? Did you email the wrong person? Good question. Stuff is happening. This is weird. We don't know what's going on. Someday we will improve the phone wave so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. For that is the choice of Steins Gate. Hi, Ferris. We haven't seen you in a while. What did you do to Rintaro? Oh, you just surprised him. Ferris is standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? Damn you, Ferris. Eavesdropping is cowardly. Your voice is so loud it echoes through the whole store, Nya. What? No. Once again, I leaked classified information concerning the future of mankind. Iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Daru's order of cat food is one of this maid cafe's specialties. It's not the usual miso over rice, but a stylish risotto instead. It's one of Daru's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Ferris places iced coffee in front of me. Do you want milk and syrup, Nya? Never. No milk and syrup. Never. If Kiyoma's gonna be like that, I'll pour it all in, Nya. You need sugar for a healthy brain. Despite my refusal, Ferris pours all the milk and syrup into my glass. Ferris, stop making cat noises at me, please. The whole time she stares straight into my eyes. Eye contact mix. God. Most maids can't do it without spilling a little, yet Ferris-tan makes it look easy. Do you need something? I want to hear the rest. Yeah. Oh, another lab member. Sick. Awesome. Fun. We're having a fun little chit-cat. I hate all the cat puns. They're getting to me. Really wants to hear. She gives me a babyish look with upturned eyes, but I firmly reject her. It's top secret. Not for outsiders. And whose big mouth let the whole store hear? Good points. An immutable point, even. Tell Fair. Oh no, she's targeting Daru now. He's gonna spill it. Don't underestimate him, Ferris Nyan. The wizard class super hacker won't be tricked into divulging classified information. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and he's broken. Women are scary. Is that a time machine? I guess you could say that. Your big brain makes my heart race. Alright, there we go, yeah. Ferris dreams of going on a journey through time. I'll bring you along someday. Don't make promises you can't keep, brother. So what do you want to do? What is time, anyway? What? Time is often compared to a river, yeah, flowing from past to future. But is that really how it is? Yeah? Dude, she's just like, man, if time is like a river, then where's the present, man? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end? Yeah. Oh god. Now that you mention it, I only have a vague concept of time. Never gave it any serious thought. The present is a leaf floating on the river. It moves along with the flow from past to future. So are we riding on that leaf, Nya? When you die, do you fall off, Nya? You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are the past, downstream, the future. Even when she says, But is that leaf only the present for humans, Nya? Meaning? Humans make units to define and observe time, which is how we know this leaf is the present. You about to say something incredibly profound? Because I'm gonna be really mad. But if every living thing in the universe went extinct, nothing would exist to observe the present. Yes? In that case, where would the present go? What a phenomenal question, truly. Wouldn't something like God or the will of the universe observe it? But what if God is a four-dimensional being who can freely move through time? Yeah. Okay. If God is the one who decides the present, then won't our present move with him? Yeah? Oh my god. This is hard. So what you're saying is that the present is subjective to the observer. If we go with that assumption, then the past and the future also depend on the observer. If Ferris were to use a time machine to travel back 1 week, then Kyoma and Daru Nyan's present would become Ferris's future, Nya. I guess that makes sense. So how does the leaf model reflect that difference, Nya? Neither Daru nor I has an answer to that. Perhaps nobody has an answer, just like the collapse of causality thing that Kurisu mentioned. Does that mean that time machines and time travel are impossible after all? But CERN's jellified test subjects physically traveled as far back as 1921. Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, Nya. Fun times fly and hard times drag, Nya. In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view. Okay, that's a little bit of a stretch, but I also see the through line of the logic that you have established. Speaking of which, as you grow older, it feels like time starts to flow faster, doesn't it? That's true? Janet's law. Ferris thinks about this stuff sometimes, Nya. I think time might not be something as simple as a river, Nya. Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets. Why? Why is Ferris like this? Why did she just suddenly come out of nowhere and as a catgirl maid pose all of these questions about intrinsic things about the universe that we take for granted or assume as humans, as sentient beings who live on this planet and experience time and space? Oh, I hate it here. I actually hate it here. This is awful. The strict definition of time, similar to the question of where is the self, is one of humanity's eternal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it. But there's one thing I can do. Oh. Is he gonna do the thing? He's gonna pull out the phone. Yeah, I guess that's true. You guys have made time machine or time travel possible. Looks like you guys have kicked reason to the curb. But Ferris wants to use a time machine too, Nya. Can I please? Yeah, will we? Then it's a promise. Don't decide things on your own. Ferris brings up with joy and hugs Daru's rotund body. That's all it takes to make Daru look like he's died and gone to heaven. Huh. After killing some time at May Queen, I leave Daru and head back to the lab. Is anyone here? Mayuri's here. The only person there is Mayuri. She's working on a costume. Mayuri, you're like a housewife burning the midnight oil to bring a little more money home. I mean, sure, I guess. Midnight oil? Are we eating? Kids these days. Shut up, man. That was kind of funny, but shut up. Besides, Mayuri doesn't charge for her costumes. Seems like she understood the rest of what I said. It was just a joke anyway. Hobbies should just be hobbies, you know? It makes me happy to see someone wearing a costume I made. Do you want to become a designer? Come to think of it, Mayuri has never talked about her future. No way. It's too hard. Then what is your dream? Mine is to destroy the system and plunge the world into chaos. Mayuri just wants to keep hanging out in the lab. You want to be a lab mem forever? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this lab has no interest in profit. You'll always be hurting for food. You know, Okarin, we have 6 lab mems now. Isn't it amazing? Mayuri never expected we'd grow this big. That's a sudden change in topic. There did used to only be 3 of them, and now they've doubled in size in just a couple of days. And for some reason, she's puffing her chest out in pride. It's all because Mayoshi became your hostage. I don't even remember the exchange, the conversation that they had at the beginning of the game for this to be the thing. It has nothing to do with it. I tricked every last one of you into joining with my masterful manipulations. You shouldn't say things like that, and besides, you didn't trick me. That's true. You came of your own volition. She joined the lab without my ever asking. When she appeared in the doorway and offered to join, I thought she was a goddess sent from heaven. Okarin? Can Mayoshi still be your hostage? What is going on here? Why do I feel like, again, all of these scenes with just Mayuri are just gonna destroy me after something happens later down the line in this game? Is that a joke or a serious question? I can't tell. Is that what you want? Well, Mayuri drops the costume in her hand, and then she smiles shyly. Maybe it is. Such a masochist, I had no idea. Just the question marks. But I mean, as long as I'm your hostage, Mayoshi won't be lonely and neither will Okarin. I see. Sometimes Mayuri throws me off my game. But if that's her reason for staying at the lab, then I'm happy. Better get going? Mayuri stands up and starts putting away her various sewing tools, I swear. If you say something now about Lukako being a girl, like, you know, biologically being a female, I'm gonna throw hands.
Mayuri?
What did... That seemed uncharacteristically tender, buddy. Why is he just acting like a normal dude? That's weird. It kind of gave me chills. What the heck? You never treat me. I'm in a good mood today. And how about Kitchen Jiro? Their minced cutlet is god tier. She'll get no argument from me. Just leave it to me. It's so cute. Well, at least she's easy to please. Mayuri and I head for Kitchen Jiro. After that, I'll see her safely to the station. Huh. Interesting relationship between these two. Very curious. It is now the next morning. It's now August 7th. I spend the next morning doing laundry at the nearby laundromat. When I return to the lab just past noon, Daru, Mayuri, and Kurisu are all assembled. I told you it's too late? Too late? What are you talking about? You haven't told me anything. Okay. Weird. Hey, look. I think that's all the time that we have for today, guys. That took a turn. I wasn't expecting that at all. And, I don't know how to handle it all that well, but I feel like this game did a kind of okay job. It wasn't downright awful, I'll tell you that much. But I'm still enjoying what's going on, and these relationships and the characters that they're building, the arcs that they're setting up for. I'm probably going to get faked out 5 ways from Sunday, but hey, I'm enjoying the story. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. And I will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye!